Traveling is tough, and managing projects while on the move can feel really overwhelming. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 practical tips that you can implement in your life to not only save you time, but also keep you on track, even when your flights aren't. Let's get into it. As a project manager who frequently travels, over the last year, I've been on a lot of trips. Here's what I've learned. Tip number 1, strategically schedule your flights. Keep it really simple. Think about the obligations that you can't miss. If you have meetings on the books that you need to lead and you can't get those rescheduled, then schedule your flights around those times. And no, that doesn't just mean always booking a red eye, even though there is a time and place for that. Just ask yourself these 3 things. What can I not miss? What can be rescheduled? What can my teams cover? By bucketing your meetings and your obligations into these 3 categories, it becomes really clear what you need to attend, what can be covered, and what needs to be postponed or pushed out to a later date. Furthermore, when you're scheduling your flights, also think about how you can strategically use your layovers, especially when you're flying from a smaller airport like I am. Chances are there's always going to be at least one layover. I used to view layovers as such a hassle and inconvenience, but now they are my best friend. If your layover is longer than an hour, typically that's a good amount of time for you to hop on a quick call, get some important things done. If my layover is a little bit long, oftentimes I'll reschedule internal meetings just between me and my teams. During those times, they're a little bit more flexible, and if there are delays, we certainly don't want our clients to be waiting for us. Strategically schedule your flights and use layovers to your advantage. Say you've booked your flight. Fast forward all the way to the travel day. Tip number 2, you want to prep for offline productivity. With most airlines these days, unless you're willing to pay a premium for Wi-Fi, oftentimes the connection and signal just isn't great. I found some of my most productive times are when I'm in the air, and here's how you can implement that too. For any online documents that you need to review or create, turn on the offline mode on those. Download a copy. See what you can knock out offline without needing Wi-Fi. While I'm in the air, I'll oftentimes turn on the offline mode on my central documents, put in updates. I'll download reports in advance, whether it be PDF or just PowerPoint slides. Offline time is really great to brainstorm and to think strategically. There are a lot less distractions while you're in the air. And certainly last but not least, if you need to take a power nap, use the time to rest up so that you're refreshed when you're on site. Tip number 3, create a coverage plan. In preparation for your travels, it's important to think about what are the important things that you need to get done, what are the things that you'll need backups for. The coverage plan is so important to ensure that things continue moving forward even when you may not be 100% available. Build a coverage plan, review it with your teams in advance, and make sure that all of your teams who are supporting you, they have access to the tools, the templates, the instructions on how they can support so that there's no confusion. A good coverage plan takes a bit of preparation, it takes communication, and it takes alignment across your teams. I've created a free coverage plan template that I've linked in the description of the video. Feel free to check it out. For those who aren't frequent flyers, business travel can be really intimidating. There's nothing quite like having your layover flight delayed or accidentally spilling coffee on yourself during your trip. But thanks to Navan, they've got you covered. Navan is a free-to-join platform that simplifies business travel. It's free for companies with up to 300 employees, so it can scale with you. They specialize in cost savings and user experience, so it's a win-win for both your company and anyone traveling. With Navan, you can set travel limits for your employees, and your employees can also earn Navan rewards for booking cost-effective options, which they can redeem for personal travel. Thanks again to Navan for sponsoring this video. First link in the description if you'd like to check them out. This wouldn't be a proper travel hack video if we didn't talk about how to pack strategically. Pack with intention. Figure out what your non-negotiables are. If you're hiking hundreds of miles, you probably care a lot about every additional pound that's in your pack. So let's take the same intention with our work travel. I always try to be as minimal as possible. I'll tend to bring just 2 pairs of shoes. 1 pair of dress shoes for when I'm on site, and then a pair of runners so that I can go to the gym, go for a quick jog, or if I'm feeling really motivated, may even go for a run. Make a checklist of your personal non-negotiables. I always try to bring a reusable water bottle, especially when you're traveling. Having a good pair of noise-canceling earphones or headphones can be really helpful. If it's a more formal on-site, I'll pack dress shirts and I'll try to bring wrinkle-free ones. I always bring an extra outfit just in case. Coffee spills will not ruin this trip. Some other small things that may be helpful to bring are hand sanitizer, just in case if you get something on your hands, Tide to Go pen for those little stains that appear to come out of nowhere, and anything else that may be helpful during your trip. Okay, last but certainly not least, tip number 5. Prioritize your health. When you've just hopped off a 4-hour flight and you've wrapped up a client on site for 12 hours, trust me, the last thing you want to do is to eat a salad and to have to worry about getting 8 hours of sleep. Life happens, and there are times where we can't control our own time. With that being said, if we do have control, try to prioritize some time for your own well-being. Whether that means going to the gym, going for a quick walk, getting some sunlight before your on-site trip, doing the small things to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Especially while I'm traveling on site. It's been a long and potentially stressful day. I like to just go on a walk and give family a quick call. Trust me, you'll feel a lot more refreshed. Find something that helps you relax and recover. Well, that's 5 practical tips that I've used throughout my years of traveling as a project manager. I hope you found this video both informative and helpful. If you'd like to continue following this channel, make sure you subscribe, give the video a like, and comment down below what are your travel hacks that you use, and if you have any ideas for a future video topic. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next video.